hasn't happened, as you, I don't know how long you've been.
Yes, it hasn't happened. Fought for two. Yeah, the last two I was advocate. I think it was 86 and 29. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been a long time since California's had a win in this area, and we started out in the beginning as one of the leaders, and maybe you could say that because no one else has said that we used to be at the forefront, and now we're lagging behind all the other states, including Texas. We always compare ourselves to Texas. Basically our taxes, about half what Texas is charging per pack. That would be great to work in if you could.
Okay.
We don't need actual dollars amount because I don't want to say Texas is $1.41 because we want to go to $2.
Right. But we are about half the tax.
Yeah,
almost half
Yeah.
the tax of Texas. It's been a long time since we've had a win, or a long time since we've increased our tobacco tax.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's about time. We used to be the leader, and now we're.
Oh, you guys are so good. Okay. So tell me about your personal story. How has cancer touched you?
Where should I look?
Oh, look.
Am I talking to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay.
So tell me how cancer has touched your life.
Okay. I am let's say oh wait. Okay, you're now. Oh, you're okay. See, because it's. Let me see how I'm going to start because it's my mom that passed. Okay. I am an individual that had to grow up as a young adult without my mother. My mother died when I was 20 years old of colon cancer, and my mother and I were very close. And I'm actually quite excited at my age because I didn't think I was going to live to see my 50s because my mother died when she was 40, 5 years after she was diagnosed. So not knowing anything about cancer, in hindsight, looking back, so many people in my family died of, no one talked about what it was, but I found out later it was all cancer. So obviously cancer is in my family. And I am here as a cancer advocate to make sure that there's funding for research and make sure that I live to see that there's a cure. And I want to be a part of the solution and not the problem, because it's a disease that we can eradicate if we make it a priority.
How do you think tobacco has played into this history of cancer in your family?
Wow. Tobacco is the #1 killer and factor in cancer. It doesn't matter if you're smoking it and you just get lung cancer. It's in your body. It affects every part of your body. So I am an advocate. And as a former smoker, I am a believer that this poison needs to be eliminated. And one way to eliminate it is to increase the tobacco tax, because if we make it more expensive, we will make it less available to new or non-smokers. New smokers, maybe they'll give it a second thought and not want to smoke. And they'll also, others will say, it's too expensive, I can't afford it, which is why I stopped when it was hitting $3. I said, no, I'm not going to spend $3 for a pack of cigarettes.
So we need. Would that last you?
A pack of cigarettes, the deterrent. And actually, it was the hardest thing I had to do was to quit smoking, because it took me 7 times. I was addicted, and there was a behavior pattern that I had to rethink the way that I just had activities, because the cigarette always made things better, I felt. So it was psychologically appealing, and that's all a deception. I really believe it's a poison and it needs to be eliminated.
And do you think it'll save your life? Was your mother a smoker?
My mother was a smoker as well, and that's interesting. I never thought about it. She was a smoker, a light smoker, but she was a smoker nevertheless. And I can believe, looking back, a lot of my family smoked. And today, many of them don't smoke.
Do you think secondhand smoke was a factor in your family history too, because there was just always someone smoking in the house?
I look back and you're probably absolutely right. Secondhand smoke was, growing up, smokers were in my home, and there was always smoking around. So that probably was a factor in the family history of cancer.
Very good.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Good. I didn't get the tobacco. Did I?
Do you want to say anything more? Was there something?
Just about I didn't get the California tax in there. Is that okay?
You
or did
talked about it a
Did
little
I?
bit,
Okay.
but if there's another point you want to make in terms of, okay, Texas, that's what we're going to talk about.
Mhm.
Okay, so where do you think California stands right now in terms of a tobacco tax?
Mhm. As a ACS CAN advocate, I have supported 2 tobacco increases, 2 propositions, and we're so close to getting that tobacco tax raised. But unlike other states, we are far behind, particularly Texas. California has always been the leader in anything that America's done. So it's about time that we increase the tobacco tax as well.
How do you think it compares to other states?
Well, we are, particularly Texas, we are half. Our tobacco tax is half of what their tobacco tax is.
I want to pair 2 pieces that you just said. Say California's always been a leader in everything in America. Now we're falling far behind. In fact, our tax, for instance, is half what Texas currently costs. Okay, so where do you think we stand?
Well, California has always been a leader in everything that we've done in America. And particularly the tobacco tax, we are far behind most states. We're half of what Texas charges for their packs of cigarettes. And it's time that we take the lead again.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.